Hey, welcome back to my channel. I hope you had a chance to look at both of my previous videos when I talked about what we're using for preschool, the Voyage of Discovery from My Father's World, and what we're using for kindergarten, God's Creation from A to Z from My Father's World. And in this video, I want to talk about how we are combining the two curriculums in order to make it easier on mom, teacher, as I'm teaching 5 different children this year. So, here are the two books. This one's the preschool, and this one is the kindergarten. And as you can see, I have color-coded them as to the things that we will be doing as a family, the things that we will be doing one-on-one, and the things that we can combine and do together. So, let's look at preschool first. So, in preschool, we are doing all our Bible things together. So up here, there's different Bible readings for the day, a little Bible verse that goes with the Hide 'em in Your Heart CDs that we aren't going to do, but I will find the Bible verse probably in a song form somewhere on YouTube. And then, so you can see I didn't highlight these two things because this one has to do with creation week, which is why I'm starting in week 3, because week 1 and 2 are all about creation, the 7 days of creation. So those two are the same for preschool and kindergarten. Well, they're not the same, but they're both creation, and so they're easy to combine. But for some reason, they came through and finished up the creation week on the first day of week 3 in preschool, so I'm just moving that over to the first 2 weeks. And then also make homemade Play-Doh. I've tried that a couple times. I don't really care for it. I'll just buy Play-Doh. So there's the Voyage of Discovery poster. That's a student sheet, and so I only have one of those, one for preschool, so that's something she'll be doing on her own, so that's highlighted in orange. And then in green, introduce the letter. Oh, green is, I highlighted things in green that are going to be out of order. Okay, so the preschool curriculum goes through the alphabet from A to Z and teaches each letter name and sound, just an introduction to each letter. But the kindergarten curriculum is teaching them how to read, so it goes through in a different order, an order that's better for learning how to blend the sounds. So it's S, M, L, so it's not in order. So what I did is I'm going to stick with the kindergarten curriculum because it's important to go in the right order so that they can learn how to read, and I'm just going to change the preschool curriculum so that we're learning them in the same order as the kindergarten curriculum. So the green things are things that are letter specific, and so those will be changing. So I have a note on here that we need to do S, which is on week 25 in the preschool. So since I've done this before, I kind of already know, what to do. So it's not too hard. You introduce the letter, so that's just one of the student sheets. And then on the second day, you pretend to be things that start with that letter. And you have a snack that starts with that letter. On the third day, you do Play-Doh letter object, which I bought the letter cookie cutters for the Play-Doh, so we can use those as well. And then find things that start with that letter in the house, and then find that letter in signs and things while you're walking or around the house and your breakfast cereal. And then on the day 4, you search for objects that start with that sound, and you do an art activity, which last year I just did stickers. I would just draw a big capital letter A, small lowercase letter A, and then I would find all the stickers that started with A, and she would get to put them on, and she really liked that. I don't know if I'll do the same exact thing this year or if I'll change it up slightly, but there's also suggestions in the back of different things you can do. Like, for example, like A, you can use red paper apples, you can use apple seeds, for B, you can use buttons or beans. For G, you could use green or gold glitter, globs of glue. So just different things that start with that letter that you could do for the art. So I will change those depending on the week that we are on in kindergarten. And then the pink things we're going to be doing together. So like discovery time, playing with magnifying glasses. Obviously that would be fun for both of them. Going outside and looking at bugs, doing a painting activity, outside time, and the big book of things to spot. We'll kind of do it together, but I'll also encourage Finley to let Jerry find the things since Finley just got to do it last year. And then the book readings we're also going to be doing as a family. I'm going to do all of our read-alouds all at once during morning time, or it might end up being evening time. We'll see how that works out. And then the things at the bottom, which were her fun games. I showed you in my other video, the alphabet puzzle boards and the fit a space and the kids puzzle. Those things I'll let her do by herself because those are specifically for her, and Finley got to play with them last year. So then if we look at kindergarten, we have calendar, 100 chart, poem. Those we're all going to do as a family. We're going to do, during our morning time, we're going to do the calendar, and we'll do 100 chart. The kindergartner has a 100 chart, and the first grader has a 100 chart. So we'll do those together. And then we might just do like a big family 100 chart too. And I also, last year, I got a scratch off 100 chart from the Target dollar spot, and Finley's already asking if she's going to get to do that too. So hopefully I can find another one, because I searched online and I could not find anything similar. So hopefully I can find another one on the dollar spot this year, and Finley can do that as well. And then a poem, there's usually a poem or a song that goes with each unit. This one's my shadow, which I have memorized by now, being my 4th time going through this. And then the things she will be doing together are introducing the letter sound, introducing the flashcards, singing the song, and doing a tactile letter activity, painting, making a sundial, just all the exploration things that we can do together. And the things she'll be doing separate are the things that require a student sheet, like the picture cards page, the handwriting page, the math page. Obviously, her math is going to be a little harder than the preschool math. She also has a read-along, Moon Bear Shadow, which we'll be doing in the morning when we do the family time together as the read-alouds. So that is how I will be combining it. And when we get started, I will probably make a couple videos showing us doing it and just getting into it. It's my first time combining the 2 curriculums, so we'll see how well it works out. Well, otherwise, I can just split them apart and do them separately, but I think it'll just take more time to do that, and there's only so many hours in the day, and I have 5 kids to homeschool. So stay tuned for my next video where I will go through and show you what we are doing for 1st grade. Thank you so much for watching.